doggies. Welcome back to your mats. So tonight we do yoga. So we'll try to break a sweat this evening. But it doesn't mean that you cannot in any way pull back in terms of your practice, especially if you've just stepped on the mat first time this month. So take it easy first, okay? Rest if you have to, but again, remember the practice is yours to take. Take ownership of the practice. If you need to break a sweat, push yourselves to the edge of your practice tonight, be my guest. But again, just a reminder, you can always stop, you can always pause, you can always reset your practice. Okay? So let's begin first in your child's pose, facing the right side of the mat. So find a way to spread your knees as wide as your mats. Allow your big toes to touch if they can. Maybe push your hips down. Let them touch your heels, and then just inch your arms forward. Maybe the forehead is able to touch the mat. Maybe not at this point. You can open the palms if you want to. And just slowly arrive there first. Okay? So whatever the day has been for you today, tonight, make sure to set that aside first. The next 60 minutes is yours to take. So do whatever you can to make this practice worth your while. Maybe this is the only time that you can spend yourselves with yourselves. So as you slowly arrive there, notice how your body feels. Each and every corner of your body. Where are you in terms of your mental space? How about your heart? Remember, in the practice of yoga, we try to feel more, we think less, okay? The mind is always busy anyway, okay? So we want to somehow practice feeling more. And if you haven't done so yet, begin to activate your ujjayi breath. We're going to inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose as well. So as you breathe in, feel the air roll through the nose, and as you breathe out, feel that as well. Inhale, feel the belly expand, exhale, let it deflate. In your next in-breath, can you bring that breath to your back? Feel the back lengthen. As you exhale, bring the hips a bit closer to your heels. Feeling much more relaxed than before. Do 3 more breaths here on your own. Slowly from there, lift the chest, walk your hands closer to your knees there. Press your palms down, push your chest forward, extend the spine as you come into your inhale. As you exhale, reverse, tuck your chin to your chest, push the floor with your hands, round the back. Inhale. Exhale. Last 3. Do it slowly though, never rushing. Just feeling it in your bodies. Go back to neutral. Let's move the upper body around. The hips there, starting off on one side. And reverse it up. Good. Okay? Come onto your toes, please. Lift your knees off the mat. Come into your malasana. Okay? So press your heels down. Toes are out, heels are in. Okay? Bring your hands to your heart space. Just find a way to open your knees, open your hips as early as now. Can you bring your thumbs close to your chest, lengthening the spine there. In and then next. One more. Next. Bring the backs of the hands down. Fingers pointing down as well. Keep using your elbows, splay your knees out to the sides. Feel a stretch in your inner groin there. And slowly release. Press your palms down, lift the hips, adjust the feet so that the feet are parallel to each other. Bring your hands to your shin bones, please. Stretch the chest forward, lengthen the back. Halfway lift there. Exhale. You can bend the knees so that your hands can reach down. Forward fold. Let's do it again. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Maybe just stretching the legs there. Your hands can remain where they are. Just move your chest forward. As you exhale, chest to your thighs. Forward fold. One more. In. And then exhale. Stay here first. Feel the length slowly happening in the backs of the legs. Keep pressing the feet down. Maybe shifting your weight a bit more forward so that you can stack the hips above the knees. And you let your head hang loose there. Soften what needs to be softened. Now slowly from there, lift the chest. Begin to walk your hands forward, one hand at a time, until your hands reach the top of the mat. You're now in your downward facing dog. Okay? Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale and exhale. Let's do it again. Walk the hands back. Control the movements, please. And then from there, if you need to bend the knees, press the feet down. Slowly we rise. And once you're up, reach your arms forward and up. Palms touch. And then as you exhale, swan dive to fold. Hinge from the hips. Hands down. Inhale, halfway. Look forward. Exhale, fold. Let's walk the hands forward once again. Let's come back to your downward facing dog. So hands shoulder width apart. Hips point up to the ceiling. Heels down if you can. Otherwise, you can always bend your knees just a little bit. Okay? Breathing in and out. Changes. Lift your heels, please. Shift your weight forward to your high plank. Stacking your shoulders above your wrists. Pushing the floor. Rounding the spine just a little bit. Engaging the legs. And then push back. Down dog. Walk the hands back. One more time. Take as many steps as you need. And once you're there, slowly come up. Arms reach forward and up. Exhale. One more time. Swan dive. Inhale. Halfway. Exhale. Walk the hands forward. Down dog once again. In and exhale. plank. Hold your planks, please. Build strength, build heat as early as now. Changes, lower your knees down, please. Lean forward, bend your elbows, close to your ribcage. Slowly descend. Release your toes. Inhale, roll your shoulders up and back. Come up to your baby cobra first. Your first back bend. Exhale. And again. One more. Keep opening the chest as much as you can. Exhale. Push back the child's. Now we're facing dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. And exhale. Last breath here. Bend the knees, changes, look to the front, and just slowly walk your feet forward, above the mat. Hands to your shins, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Now from there, bend the knees, take the hips low, arms reach forward, please. As you exhale, arms reach back, bring your chest to your thighs. Let's do it again. Bend. Squat down. Arms reach forward. Lift. Exhale. One last. Hold it there. Really reach forward, please, as if you want to reach for something in front of you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. Relax the shoulders, bend the knees. One at a time if you have to. Just so you can release any built up tension there in your hamstrings. So we want the bodies to be activated to whatever it is that we're doing. Becoming much more familiar with the flow, with the movements. So that there is less resistance, okay? Your body won't resist whatever it is that it tries to attempt to do. Slowly we rise. Now this point circle, all the way out to the sides and over your head. Release your hands behind, interlace the fingers, stretch your arms away. Chest puffs, gaze up to the ceiling if you can. Hinge from the hips again, fold. Halfway, exhale, fold. One more in, exhale, fold. Hang in there first, okay? Try to bring your chest a bit closer to your thighs as you move your arms up and over. Squeezing the shoulder blades just a little bit more. Slowly release the bind. Bend both knees. Right foot steps back. Left foot steps back. Downward facing dog. So reset again your down dogs. However you can, approach your dogs. Make the necessary adjustments there. Come forward to plank. Option to drop the knees. Okay. Push down. Press back up, lift your knees, push back, down dog. Okay, that remains your option. One more time. Remember, knees down is always there to support yourselves. Try not to collapse. Push back. Again, we're trying to build heat, strength as well. If you can, try. Skipping your knees down, okay? You'll do a few more rounds of this. Make sure to breathe in and out. And if you need to step back, remember, That is always there as an option, okay? Maybe last three. Last two. One last. Good job. Stay with me still. Inhale through the nose. Maybe open the mouth. Exhale. One more time. In. And exhale. Knees down. Come down to child's pose. Stretch your arms to the back so you can relax the shoulders, please. Maybe open and close your hands. Come up to seated once again. Remember your options. Arms stretch out to the side. Over your head once again. Exhale. Left side first, facing the screen. Right hand, left knee, left hand behind. Inhale. Exhale. Twist from the waist up. Gaze over your left shoulder if you can. Come back to the front. Exhale. Switch sides. Another cycle. Inhale, going deeper if you can. Exhale. Maybe left hand wraps around the waist. Reach for the other hip. All the way back to the center. And other side. Bring your hands to the front. Downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, lift the right leg up to the sky. And try to open the hip. Maybe point the toes there. And release right leg down. Right foot down. Switch sides. Left leg now lifts high as you can. Then open. Point the toes. Activate the foot there. And release. Right leg once again. Now up at this point, open the hips, bend the right knee. Bring your right knee to your chest as you come forward to your plank. Right foot steps forward. Assist the foot if you have to. Maybe grab the ankle there and just slowly inch your way forward. So you want the foot to be landing in between both hands, okay? And charge forward and back. Maybe include the hips in the equation there. Move the hips as well. Good. Come back to the center. Left knee lowers down. Bring both hands on top of the right knee. So remember you want to square the hips. So adjust if you have to go wider. Please go wider. Strap your right knee above the ankle. Maybe you can bring your hips a bit closer to the floor. Be deepening your stretch there. Left hand reaches forward and up. And as you exhale, side bend please. Come back to the center. Side bend. One more. Maybe wrap your right arm around. Maybe gaze down, maybe gaze up. Look at your left hand there. And slowly come back to the center. Right arm lifts. Exhale, hands down. In. Exhale, stretch. Right leg. So remember, you don't want to sit your hips against your heel. You want your hips to be stacking above your left knee still. So if you need to adjust the heel, the right heel that is, okay? So work on stretching the front leg instead of moving the hips back. Now pay attention to your foot, maybe toes point forward. Dorsiflex the foot. Do it again. Plantar flexion, dorsi. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend. Dorsiflex again. Maybe walk the hands a bit more forward in the foot. And go deeper into your stretch. Try to move your chest forward so the spine gets longer there, okay? Try to move with your chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We lunge that right foot, so adjust. Step back, down dog. Breathing in. And then breathing out. Shift your weight forward to a plank. Option to drop the knees, otherwise full chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or any back bend. Baby cobra will do. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in and out. Last breath. Now the left leg lifts high. Stretch that left leg, then open the hip as you bend the left knee. So you want your chest, you want your armpits to be parallel to the floor. That opening. Knee to your chest as you come forward to your plank. Quietly step that left foot in between. Remember, adjust if you have to. And just move. So you want to floss it out there first. Come back to the center. Right knee lowers down. Both hands. Feel your chest away from your knee, from your thigh. And again, make the necessary adjustments. Maybe move the hips just a little bit more if you can. And once you're there, right arm reaches forward and up. As you exhale, side stretch, side bend. And again, up, center, or rather side. Come back to the center. And then side bend. Maybe wrap, just like what you did earlier. Maybe gaze down. Gaze up, your choice, okay? Sometimes it's better gazing down. And then release your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, release. Both hands down. Inhale. And exhale, half Hanuman. Remember, adjust the front foot instead of the hips. Let's move. Point the toes down again. Forward. Bring them back to your shin bone. Toes down. Toes lift. Last one. We stay here. Stay for 5, 4, 3. Make sure that you're still breathing there. 2, 1. Edge of your stretch, everybody. Flex the foot. Maybe walk your hands as far as you can reach. You don't have to be in front of your heel. If it's too much, you can just be a bit more forward in your shoulders, okay? Wherever they are, stay. And move your chest forward, please. So you get the length of the neck, rather the spine, just a little bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Come back to your lunge. Press palms down, step back. Down, down. Vinyasa. Come forward to plank. Lower down. Up dog. Squeeze the butt just a little bit so that the glutes are active. Exhale, down dog. Breathing in and out. Inhale and exhale. Right leg lifts once again. Open the hip, bend the right knee one more time. Knee to chest, around the spine. Right foot lunges forward. Play with it. Become acquainted with the movement before we even go for static shapes or static postures. Let's go for dynamic movements first, okay? Come back to the center. Make sure if you are stretching the back leg, it's strong. Bring some power to your back leg, please. Slowly come up. Bring your hands to your hips. And remember, you can always drop the left knee if you need to. But try. Left arm reaches forward. As you exhale, side bend. Come back to the center. Exhale. One more time. Maybe wrap your right arm once again around the waist. Take control of the shape. Do whatever you can. Slowly come back to the center. Arms lift. Exhale, hands down. Inhale. Exhale. Stretch your front leg. Come into your pyramid, please. In your pyramid, your left foot or your back foot is at a 45-degree angle, more or less, so that you get to square the hips. Okay? Toes are down. You start off first with the toes down. Then maybe flex the foot. And again, toes down. Up. Last one. Down. Stay for 3. Remember, move the chest forward. 2, 1. Reverse it out. Maybe palms reach down. Maybe surrender your chest down there. Come back to your lunge. Step back. Down dog. Forward to plank. Go down. Slide up. Take a back bend. Roll onto your toes and heels. Downward facing dog, guys. Just one more side, just to even it out. Left leg, everybody. Open. Lunge forward. You know the drill. Go wider if you have to, so that you have more balance there, more stability. Pay attention to your back leg. Okay, it's part of the equation there. Slowly. Come up. So once you're there, right arm, reach forward and up. Exhale, side bend. Come back to the center. Exhale here. Last one. Remember your options. Slowly, you release your arms up, hands down. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, pyramid. Okay, if you have to go shorter, please go shorter. Okay, step the right foot a bit closer to your left. So remember your back foot, angle it in such a way that you can square the hips. Toes down, toes up, toes down, up, down. Hold it here first. 3, 2, and then 1. Back to your lunge. Down dog, everybody. Come forward. As you breathe in, come down. As you breathe out, come back up. As you breathe in, push back. Now as you breathe out, inhale, exhale, open the mouth if you have to. One more in, and then exhale. Come forward to plank, please. Okay, bring one elbow at a time. Let's come down to your forearm plank. If you can see yourselves in the mirror or the screen, please resist the urge to lift the hips. You want your hips to be in line with the shoulders. So if you need to walk your feet farther back so that you can make that happen, please do that as well. I'm shaking here. I know this is not easy while you're talking. Okay, hold for 10. Power of the legs. 9. Raise the core. 8. Breathe. 7. Just gaze down. 6. Breathe. 5. Almost there. 4. 3. 2. And then 1. Good job, ladies. Bring both hands in front of you. Forehead rests there. Maybe shimmy the hips side to side, just to release any built up tension in the lower back there. Let's go to your Sphinx. One more time, bring your elbows under your shoulders, forearms parallel, but at this point your hips are down, your toes are down, okay? Notice that there's a bit of a distance, small distance between the floor or the mat and your knees. By doing that, you activate the lower body, which is needed for this particular shape, so that your legs or your lower body is not collapsing, okay? You want the lower body to be active still. So press your elbows down. Begin to push. Lift that chest and push the chest forward. Spread the collarbones apart. Resist the urge to punch there. If you want to go deeper, maybe lift the elbows. They don't have to be too straight. You can microbend the elbows there. Remember to engage the glutes. Squeeze the glutes just a little bit to minimize your lower back. And release. Reverse the placement of the hands. lie down on our backs. So flip on your backs, please. Hug your knees to your chest. Massage the back there. Back to the center. Make sure the back remains flat through and through. Stack your knees above the hips. Maybe you can stretch the legs fully. Point your toes up to the sky, please, okay? If this is too much, you can micro bend the knees just a little bit, but try to bring the energy up to the ceiling, okay? Inhale there. As you exhale, curl up. Arms reach forward, please. Squeeze the abs tight. Now from there, right leg lowers down. Right leg up. Left leg lowers down. And up. Right leg. Try to slow down the movement. Left leg. Up. So make sure the right leg and the left leg remains active through and through. Make sure that you're breathing there, even if it's becoming harder every step of the way. That is very important. Now try, both legs go down, point the toes, both legs come up. Legs go down, legs come up. Last three, please. Last two, almost there. Last one. Hold. 5, 4, reach. 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Sigh it out. Let's find release in the front of the body. Bend both knees, heels come close to your sit bones. Reach for your heels. Somehow that's your proper measurement, your proper distance. So you want your tailbone to point towards your heels, your toes. So posterior tilt, everybody. So as you press the feet down, activate the quads. Press the hips up to the ceiling. Exhale, hips lower down. And again, up, down. Last one. Remember, engage the legs, engage the glutes just a little bit. Maybe walk the hands underneath, interlace the fingers. Bring your chest closer to your chin, but bring your chin away from the chest so that they get to breathe there still properly. Maybe work on your calves, come on your tippy toes. Maybe come closer if you can. The lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Release first the mind. Lower the heels down. Adjust the feet if you have to. Bring the knees together. And just allow yourselves to rest here for a bit. Cover. Sigh it out if you must. Good. Come back to the center, please. Right foot stays where it is. Bring the left leg up. So that is the back leg. Support your leg with both of your hands. Remember, try to point the toes up so the leg is one straight line. Then move the left leg all the way to the opposite side. That is your right. Bend the left knee. Cross it over, guys. Now if you can wrap your left foot behind the right calf, you can do that as well. If it's not happening, then just let the foot dangle there, okay? Move the hips to the left, and then slowly with your right hand as support, bring both knees down to the floor, right side. Reach your left arm to a half T. Maybe bring your gaze over your left hand. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. So slowly you're winding down. Begin to space out your breaths at this point. Slowly unhook, come back to the center. Lift your left leg up first, let it breathe, and release. Switch legs. Remember, support your right leg. Point the toes. One straight line there. Then other opposite side. Bend. Hook the foot if you have to, or if you can. You don't have to. Bring your hips to the right so that you have space to bring both knees down, supported by your left hand. Right arm stretches and twist. You can cover your eyes there or just close your eyes. Back to the center, please. And release. Hug both knees back to your chest. And just swing forward and back. Come up to seated posture, facing the left side of the mat. Sit in your Sukhasana. You can bring your left leg in front of your right. Flush the palms out. Okay, try to sit tall there, please. Arms reach forward and up. And then as you exhale, hinge from the hips. Reach your arms forward. Fold. Let's do it again. Inhale. The sides of the body feel long. Exhale. One last. And always bring your elbows down. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, come back to the center. Okay, we're going to face the screen once again. Stay with your right knee bent. Now stretch the left leg out to the side. So if this is too much for the knee joint, you can always bring your foot a bit more forward than the usual. Otherwise, if you're okay with it, you just bring your heel to touch your groin. Okay? So the left leg sprays out to the side. How wide you can go depends on how you feel at this point. You can try to point the toes, flex the foot. Still have a few more minutes. Good. Left hand, right knee, right arm reaches high. Then as you exhale, side stretch. If grabbing the knee is too much, you can just bring your hand wherever they feel comfortable for you. You don't have to grab the foot at this point, especially if you want to go easy. As long as you're feeling the side stretch, it is as if you're being pulled. Okay? And come back to the center. Just twist. Left hand, right knee. Right hand behind. So you don't want to collapse. You want to stay in the center. Left leg remains active through and through. And center once again. Switch sides. Bend now to the left. Stretch the right leg at this point. So notice where you feel much more stretchy, okay? Or which side feels more flexible. Okay, you want to make sure that the spine, the trunk, is very much upright. Right hand, left knee, and then side stretch. Remember, relax the right hand, the right arm. So maybe the effort here is not 100% anymore. Just maybe 50. Come back to the center. Twist away. Push, left, twist. And come back to the center. Bend the right knee one more time. So your right leg now is in front. Sit tall. Let's just do your breath work. Remember to place your hands wherever they feel comfortable for you. It can be on top of your knees or in front. Okay? Let's do some of Riti or even breathing. Same count as we inhale, same count as we exhale. Let's start with 2 breaths first. Inhale for 2, 1, exhale 2, 1. Let's do it again. Inhale 2, 1, exhale 2, 1. Let's go for 3. Breathe in 3, 2, 1, exhale 3, 2, 1. Inhale 3, 2, 1, X, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 3, 2, 1, X, 3, Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just come back to your normal breath. You don't have to be even. Make sure that the breath has become slow, or has become slower at this point. So stay here just for a few more breaths. And whenever you're ready to come down to your Shavasana, slowly go down, lie down on your backs, let your hips remain open, spread your legs as wide as your mats, let your feet fall down to the sides, arms away from your trunk, palms facing up, okay? Make the necessary final adjustments so that you can approach your Shavasana in the most welcoming way. You get to experience freedom finally, okay? From your practice tonight. So I'll come back to you once we're done with the practice. slowly come back to the spaces around you. Gently move your toes, your fingers, your hands, your feet. Whenever you're ready, bring the legs together. Point your toes forward, then reach your arms over your head. Try to feel the length in your body from your toes all the way up your fingers, from your fingers down to your toes. As you exhale, hug your knees back to your chest one last time. Give yourselves a hug. Well done, ladies. Massage the back. Come down to your fetal pose, right side preferably, so you can rest your head against your bottom arm. That is your right. And using your left hand as an anchor, push yourselves up into a seated shape of your own liking, facing the screen one last time. Okay? Just remember to sit tall. The crown of the head reaches up. Eyes remain closed. Bring your hands to your heart space. Let's come back to your breath, please. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Thank you for allowing me to hold space for your practice tonight. Thank you for gracing me with your time, your presence, your strength, as well as your length. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Once again, I wish you peace, peace, and peace. Namaste, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. Hope to see you again. Same time, same place. Okay? We'll do virtual class next week. Okay? Bye-bye.